done for like sexual abuse or something.
Alright, my name's Craig and this is Diary of an Angry Scottish Golfer. This is a weekly YouTube video series that I do that tracks my progress trying to get better at golf, trying to get down to a scratch handicap. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, because once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize the channel and every single penny that is generated through this channel will be donated to a rescue dog charity. So if you're watching the videos and you subscribe, you're basically doing your bit for charity. Makes you a good person. I moaned a couple of weeks ago about getting beat in the club championships in the semi-finals and not making the final, right? This guy behind me, he won the club championships here a few years ago, right? And technically he never lost it because he didn't play again. So you're a, what's it called? It's like a bicentennial. Is that it? A bicentennial champ?
Bicentennial, man. Like Robin Williams.
No, what is it that Tyson Fury is?
I don't know.
Lineal? Lineal.
Lineal.
Like they're the lineal champ, so he's never been beat. So myself and Alan, we're gonna play a little match tonight. How many shots do I give you now? Ah! Basically, it's like a 3-ball, but there's only 2 of us, but you're the third person. Right, crack on. I would never wear team jumper unless I was playing a team match.
Is that the new team jumper?
I'm wearing it just so you can see it, yeah. No, Budweiser, I think. Sponsored. I'm not kidding, it's sponsored by Budweiser.
By Budweiser.
It's sponsored by Bud Light.
Like, oh, you're on camera. Let's leave yourself the shot you absolutely detest.
Well, see, right, so this is one thing. I obviously started this just a bit of a laugh, really. But
Yeah.
see, because I hit shots on camera all the time. See, when people were watching the championship, it was honestly nothing. I didn't care. I was just like,
No,
meh.
no one's filming this.
I was like, it's fine.
Yeah. The line, took it away. I don't think I could have hit that any harder.
Meow. No tea. This guy's got a bottle.
The 4 iron.
And Jack Nicklaus would use a tea.
That's spectacular. How's the dog, by the way?
Oh, really good. Yeah, he's quality. I called it Sevi, yeah. I've one of my mates from work, he's a Spanish guy, and he called his son Sevi. So every time he's like, what did you call your dog again? And I'm like, how's the...
Is it Severiano?
Just like try to pretend that...
Is the guy's name Severiano?
My dog?
Oh no. The guy's son.
No, his name's Sevi.
Just Sevi. Yeah. That's not a ball, I thought that was my ball.
That is a ball.
That's my ball, I thought that was a ball.
Oh, so did I.
You must be like,
I'm up there.
How was your actual stand-up? Because I haven't really had a chance to actually ask you any questions about it.
It went alright. Like, it went quite well. So the way it worked...
What was the deal with it? Did you just fancy doing it? Or
I've
was it
wanted
like
to do
a
it
face
since...
your fear thing?
Nah, I've wanted to do it since I was a kid. I've always wanted to do it. One of my favourite Christmases ever was I got to open something early and it was Billy Bites Your Bum, the stand-up.
Yeah.
And I fucking must have watched it about, I don't know, hundreds of times. And I never really thought anything of it. And then I started getting into podcasts a few years ago, listening to a lot of comedians' podcasts, and then they talked about how they felt when they were at work, like in an office job and stuff. And then I was like, I could just relate to it all. So I just always wanted to do it, and I put my name forward and went and done it, and it was good. It went well.
So it was like an open mic thing?
It was.
Did you have to sign up for it?
I had to sign up like 9 months in advance. No, it was called Red Raw. It was like the beginner's night. So as much as I was nervous, I was like, people are coming to a beginner's comedy night. They're not here to not laugh.
Aye,
do you know what I mean? Like,
they're not here to give you a fucking hard time.
Well, people said, oh, what are you going to do if they don't laugh or whatever. I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm doing it in like a laundrette. Not like I'm just going to like try stand up somewhere.
Gap wedge for anyone that feels.
How far is it?
It's 111 pin.
It's pretty much full gap wedge.
Downwind,
So yeah.
so a little squeezy one out the screws. Aye, absolutely.
It was an interview with the guy that plays Shooter McGavin and Adam Sandler.
Did he not get done for like sexual abuse or something?
Did he?
I think there's some dodgy.
Oh, this is like a media platform. Like we could get get cancelled. We could be cancelled for this.
Defamation of character, is it?
We could be cancelled.
Allegedly. That's what.
Yeah,
that's,
there you
that's
go.
What you have to
That's
say,
the key word.
allegedly.
Keyword. Last night I might have been a bit dubious with on 16 when I was 1 up. Me and the boy knocked it in like the same distance.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Call it. Who do you think it's to go?" I was like, "Me, me to go, me hold it," and then he missed. I was like, "Yes." They're so slow. A few people I've seen comment places and been like, "Oh, you do that Angry Scottish Golfer podcast," and I'm like, "This isn't a podcast," but I guess it. I don't know. I guess it kind of is. So yeah,
You could do it. You could do a podcast.
I thought about doing a podcast.
I think everyone at some stage has thought
I could do
that would be a good idea. To just sit with a bunch of mates and chat shit.
Oh,
and
it'd be-
record it, but then it's like editing it. Would anyone actually listen to it?
No.
Then you'd have to watch what you said if it got bigger. Especially when you absolutely burst it. That's a lovely push draw. I've never had a push draw. I'm just trying to think of what swing thought I'm using this week. What kind of swing I'm trying.
That's very relatable. Well,
Yeah. It's like, how do I swing a golf club again? I've got like 8 different ways to do it.
you've got a class one.
Oh mate, it looks. This is going to sound really cocky, but it looks good. But technically, if you slow it down, you think, right, that's a massive problem. But with untrained eye at full speed, it looks okay.
Oh.
I'm not thinking about the shot I'm going to leave myself. All I'm doing is thinking about, right, just get it in play.
But to be fair, right? So in the last 3 seasons, how many competitive rounds have you played?
Well, this is it. It's like the snake eating itself, right?
What? That's not a phrase.
The snake eating itself.
That's not a phrase.
100% phrase.
The snake eating itself.
Yeah, because it's a circle.
Are you talking about the Midgard serpent from Norse fucking folklore?
Maybe.
The snake eating itself. That's not a phrase.
It's genuinely a thing. Like a vicious circle.
Right. We'll say that.
So I play lots and try and improve my action. I then get focused too much on golf swing, so I've got no confidence to play competitively. I then do go in and play competitively. My swing then reverts back to any old pattern because I'm not sticking to one thing. I then play crap, go in a huff, go home and go, right, let's go and hit loads of balls and start the whole process all over again.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I've hardly played any competitive golf compared to, not even compared to you because you do play a lot,
Yeah, I do play a lot.
but even compared to like a one
Average
day
guy.
a week medal and a bounce game kind of guy, I'm
Well,
nowhere near that.
The thing is, that's what I was going to say to you earlier. The thing is now with the WHS, whatever.
Well, see, I thought that was going to actually kick me on, but the way I've been hitting the ball off the tee, long game wise, I've been stressing about it so much that I'm just like, my only goal is just to fix whatever is holding us back. My head's not really in, right, let's go and try and shoot a score.
You should start a YouTube channel.
You know what I should do? Start a YouTube channel. Where are you?
I think I'm at the back of the green.
Oh yeah, good shot.
Cast iron 4. I've got a cast iron 4 there.
Yeah, you had it dig in.
Caught it a little bit chunky.
I feel like I won that hole, but I didn't.
You hit better shots.
Yeah, but that's that. I don't think that's how golf.
You hit 4 better shots, but I hit 4 shots.
But that shows you there. There's a proof in the pudding. You hit 2 iron, put it on the green. You feel you put it back.
That was like a drop kick. Where is that?
Left, left, left.
Oh
That
well.
is left.
That's definitely me, we say. Yeah, no, that is me. It can't be this far left. The good news is this is on camera forever. And you've hit a shot that's like 300 yards left.
Check the Ducat next time you're up, go into the Ducat and check it.
They've put boards up, you're not even allowed in it anymore. Health and safety gone mad, mate.
Health and safety gone mad.
It's gone fucking mad, innit? It just meant nothing. Meant nothing. Yeah, it's made it easy. Did you watch any of the British Amateur? Or did you hear about it?
The amateur, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
No,
Sorry, RNA.
no,
Yeah, the amateur.
No, I didn't watch any of it, but
Did you hear of
I
it?
did hear about the result.
Oh.
I just followed it on social media.
How brutal would that be? Do you think you'd ever get over that?
I think it'd be hard. I think, I don't know, it's the man in the arena though, isn't it? It's,
Oh, Theodore Roosevelt.
I think it's hard to bottle it in match play because, because it's happened so slowly. It's not like he's been like 10 shots ahead and made up a fucking 13 or something. The thing is as well is like, what did he have on the line? Like the US Open, the Open,
Masters is the one.
Masters.
Masters is the one.
I ain't playing in the Open.
Masters for me. Like, I mean, I'd love to play in the Open, but the Masters, like, because it's such a closed field that you're not really going to get another opportunity.
5 downwind.
165 yards downwind, uphill.
Downhill, downwind.
Uphill.
Uphill.
It's just playing its distance, I think.
Yeah.
A great shot. Move it, Win. The way. There's a bit of meat left on that chicken bone. Yep, firm. Firming in the back of the hole.
Poke the bear.
Never in doubt.
Ah!
Nowhere near.
There's a lot of boys that hit it, and you go, I hit it better than that, but yet they shoot 68 and you shoot 70.
Yep. That's all that matters.
What a way to get it done.
More than one way. My mate once said, more than one way to boil an egg. And we were like, no, there's not.
You use different pots.
I was like, I guess you could put it in.
Put it in the kettle like a
You put it in
madman.
your kettle, yeah, like a lunatic. Both totally different.
Right, 122, downwind, fluffy, lie, gap wedge.
I played so much competitive golf recently that it's actually quite nice to just come out with your mate and just have a laugh. So there's not really going to be anything profound like tonight. You're not going to get any profound wisdom, but I don't know. It's just a bit of a laugh. Hey, a week in a match against my mate. Alan's a good player. He doesn't play very much. If you're watching this, if you end up watching this, Alan, you need to play more, mate. That's all. You just need to play more.
Nothing good about that.
I'll cut that out.
At all. There's no.
second putt the first time, so easier. Absolutely appalling.
Bad result. No, because I think I've hold this, you got the half. Take it away. Try to not give it any respect there.
Yeah, that's my own fault. To be honest, I walked up and I was just looking at the hole. I didn't actually think it was possible to miss. Good try. Birdied a parred the first, birdied the second, parred everything else, bogeyed there, so level par through however many holes we're playing. Not bad considering I'm just fucking messing around.
During lockdown, started a kind of semi-serious business called Bridges Golf Media. I do commissions and stuff off my own back as well of full golf courses, to scale, digitally painted. I also do linear work on Vector, so if you go to Bridges Golf Media on Instagram, you'll see my link to Etsy on there. You see some of the examples of my artwork. Give it a look. If you need anything, just give me a shout.
Links to everything in the video. I'll put images and then links and stuff. Oh my balls. It's I've got a 7 iron, it's 164 yards. Well, you're fucking well and truly beat anyway. I think I've beat you about 4 down. The least I can do is give you a shout out for your business. Okay, well, we've got 1 hole left, so you pick.
You birdied 2. Something happened on 4.
Yep.
And you've won 10. But you're giving me 2 strokes, so really you won. Okay. Rusty. That's the thing, I play the ball quite a lot. Then when it actually comes to playing golf,
There's a difference between hitting balls and playing golf, isn't it?
I know, it's because you never, especially even when you're playing on your own, if you're out at the golf course, you never focus in. You're still in fuck about mindset.
What's kind of like the mindset I'm in tonight is how if you're playing yourself and stuff, just gonna mess around and not concentrate.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Here's a quote. I play by myself, play with myself, far too much.
Zing. You've been watching the new Rick and Morty?
No, the 4th season.
5th season's out, mate. It's
Yeah,
the
I
last
know.
2
The
weeks.
4th was kind of disappointing.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know, mate. Like, it seemed like it was trying too hard to be Rick and Morty.
Oh, what a review.
I don't know. It got too self-aware that it's a snake eating itself, mate. You know?
Oh, yeah, that phrase. That's the name of this episode.
Snake eats itself.
I'm gonna Google that. I really don't think that's a phrase.
Right, really try and get up and down. That's the thing that golfers do.
That is
Possibly the toughest.
one of the toughest on the course tonight, I'd guess. He's played it well. Played it really well. Settle, pal. Couldn't have done much better. Double or quits, we've decided. Decided it's a 1-hole shootout, so he misses this, he loses. It's the snake eating itself, really. It was a better stroke, I know what you mean though. Quicker.
High side. Thank you, sir.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much for watching. If you have watched this far, I massively appreciate it. Well, I'm now the Lineal Golf Club champion, so that's a fact. If you want to check out Alan's details, I'll put everything down below. The stuff's really cool. I've seen a good few of them and they're pretty smart. So if anyone's associated with a golf club or anyone who's at my golf club, Robert. Hi. Cheers. Cheery. Bye bye. All that. Carry on.